我掂一掂佢咧，佢就會彈㗎啦。係啦，試下。
唔得喎，教練。
試下啦。嗱，1、2、3跳。
When people talk about Hong Kong, they usually talk about the bright lights and the fast pace of the city. They're iconic, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot more to this city than what you can find in plain sight. I'm Doughboy, I'm a rapper and a producer from Hong Kong, and I'm here to give you the inside look on what Hong Kong has to offer, off the beaten path. Hong Kong is always seen as a towering metropolis, but what a lot of you don't know is that 75% of Hong Kong is green and it's filled with herbs and vegetables. While some of this is farmed, a lot of them are found growing wild, and that's where people like Wanda comes in. Hi, Wanda.
Hi.
So Wanda is a celebrated forager who supplies wild edibles to some of the best hotels in Hong Kong. Today, she's gonna take us on a beautiful hike down the Lantau Trail and teach us how to forage safely.
So we are in the southeastern tip of Lantau Island. We are starting from about Tai O. We're going right through to Yi O, and then we can continue to Fan Lao. We're gonna try on this trail to look for some very unique plants.
So when did you start foraging, actually?
Oh, I started foraging when I was a kid. My father is a Chinese herbalist, and his father before him, and his father before him, and there were many generations. This is called sea purslane. If you touch it, it is kind of like a succulent. It's quite juicy. So if you can taste it, it's quite salty.
I could just bet it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's salty.
Right? Tastes like an olive almost. So if I grill this a little bit on the barbecue or on any kind of grill, I can actually pair it with fish and other things.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite lovely, actually. It's a cool little plant.
So why do you think Hong Kong is good for foraging?
Hong Kong's got a wild range of biodiversity. There are different microclimates in Hong Kong as well, so there's quite a lot to see and do. So I also want to introduce you to one small plant here, the world's smallest orange that is native to Hong Kong. Go ahead.
No, it's very orangey.
It's like a gum gut, right?
Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So
One more? Can I have one more?
We'll take a few of these.
Okay. Yeah, so for the people watching this, is there like a workshop that they can join?
Yep. So I usually lead a group of 6 to 10 people, a small group, and we would do the similar walk that we've done today. I usually make these programs bespoke so that we cater to the interests of the group, whether it's Chinese medicine or whether it's just wild edibles. And then we spend the day outdoors looking for these things.
Wanda, thank you very much for bringing us on this wonderful hike and also teaching me the ins and outs of foraging.
My pleasure. Super welcome.
Now it's time to head over to an island that was once just a humble fishing village off the coast of Hong Kong Island, but has over time grown into one of the most unique, thriving, and creative communities in Hong Kong. If you're looking for the wild LKF night out, Llama is probably not on your list, but the island is truly a treat for those who are looking for a uniquely laid-back Hong Kong experience. This is Yongshi Wan, the sort of capital of Llama Island. Yongshi Wan is like a bohemian island resort, but I only know so much. So to give us a real look into the island's history is Nick Levette, the Gandalf of Llama. Nick is one of the OG expats. After a career in news and radio DJing, has semi-retired into the island life. He lives and breathes Llama. So I'm sure he'll have a lot of island wisdom to share with us.
Hey Nick, good to finally see you.
Hey,
How's it going?
welcome back.
And when did you start coming to Llama Island at first?
First came over back in about 1975, 76, I'm not too sure.
And people over here are great. There's 63 nationalities at last count that I know of. Everybody gets on with everybody else. There's no trouble and strife. For the hippie colony of Llama, Llama is the safest and sanest and most pleasant and beautiful place I've lived in my life. And I've been here since 74, so I can say that with a certain amount of maturity. And I love it. I ain't going to move anywhere.
So Nick, it was really amazing talking to you. Thank you for all the wisdom.
Pleasure talking to you all.
Honestly, Nick is such a unique character. You can't find someone like that in Hong Kong that is so fast-paced. But Llama is not all just sunshine and flip-flops. There's more to this island. Llamas on the verge of a come up with many creators making a name within the growing community. And that's why we're heading to Llama brand. JC, 你好. Alright, so this is JC. He's the owner of Llama brand. 呢10年咧，你覺得南丫島有冇啲咩嘢變化？其實你覺得點咧？呢度？
其實南丫島係一直有變化嘅，但係依度嘅居民反為唔想佢變化得太大，因為好似南丫島冇便利店、冇supermarket 嗰啲嘢，係啊，連 7-Eleven 都冇咁樣，係，所以佢就反為會覺得保持翻呢樣嘢咧，有一種生活嘅趣味喺度。南丫島佢有好多外國人玩音樂嘅，甚至乎好多藝術家喺度。咁其實我希望南丫島會變成一個藝術氣息再濃啲嘅地方咯。
Honestly, I had such a blast on Llama Island. And it's so different that you kind of forget that you're in Hong Kong. But right now, I really gotta rest up because tomorrow, we're heading to the new territories and we're about to do something real hardcore. We're in the middle of Toon Moon, and this is where the Hong Kong Pro Wrestling Federation does their thing. These guys put on the coolest matches in Hong Kong, and luckily, I'm friends with the trainers, so let's go check them out. Hold up, Mokin. Hold up, Mokin. 喂 ，Bin 啊，想問下你咧，你幾時接觸摔角呢樣嘢㗎？
接觸摔角大概中1啦，跟住就中2就上網揾喺香港有冇學摔角，跟住見到有班人，哇！原來有班人喺個壁球場度有啲箭喺度搭嚟搭去喎，咁咪即刻約佢哋出嚟，我想玩喎，跟住佢俾我加入。其實我哋每一年都會叫新人要 try out 一次，咁盡量可能4至5個啊，咁又收佢哋，跟住就真係培育佢哋做摔角手。
Training for something like this is not gonna be easy. We're gonna see how it all pays off in a bit.
喂，
Yo, anyways, this is my friend Noise. He's a model from Hong Kong, and I told him to come train with us. 咁啊，喂，咁你教我哋呢個啊？
梗係可以啦，準備踎低少少，踎低少少，係啦，好掂。哇，精彩！係1、2、3，唉，好啲，好啲，好啲。條繩都差唔多到啦，要轉身，係啦，轉身，係啦，係啦，係啦，哇，掂啊！
This is really tough, man. Oh God, let's go. These 2 days have been an absolute blast. But that's the thing about Hong Kong. Once you think you know a lot about the city, there's always so much more for you to explore. And this is truly Hong Kong.